welcome back. Let me move this. Okay. This is week of December 17th. You versus them. This is a love reading. Virgo, I'm going to pull cards on you, the person external to you, what your hopes, fears are, next steps, as well as the person external, what their hopes, fears, next steps are. It is love, but remember, love can pertain to family, friends, your partner, exes, whoever it resonates with. And because it's general, it can go vice versa. Okay? Guys, check out my social media accounts below for additional fun info, okay? If you want a private reading specific to you, you can book at tarottimewithdana.com. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because if you do, you get a notification when I go live. And when I go live, I pick people randomly in the chat to do free quickie readings on, so you don't want to miss out on that. All right, Virgo, I feel like this week, some of you are dealing with somebody external to you that is possibly a water sign, doesn't have to be, but it's being emotionally open, emotionally receptive. Of course, Virgo, this could also be your energy, but also almost wanted to say that you could be a little stoic, where the person external to you is. Alright, so I got out the World card. I feel like overall the energy this week is all about completions. You might be completing some projects at work, completing a cycle in your life. Some of you are getting attention, either, for some reason I'm picking up work even though I have no work cards out, but getting attention there, or just being attentive to your partner, also being attentive to your own needs, which is actually a really great energy to get. If you haven't been feeling very emotionally balanced, I see, you know, that's it. What is the word? Evening out. Thank you. Goodness. Person external to you has the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands. So I feel like the person external to you and their overall energy is very action oriented. They may be taking, I almost said taking the family on a trip. Some of you, that may be possible. The holidays are here. Some of you may be taking a trip together or traveling with family. Okay. I feel like, there's a very fiery energy about this person this week. They may be coming towards you, particularly if you have a family together. And I feel like you're open to it, actually. They're focused really mostly on their stability, whether that be within their career or within the family structure, okay? Virgo, next steps, or how you view the person external to you, sorry. How you view the person external to you, Virgo. For some of you, the person external to you is, has a very mothering side to them, and that's where, even if they're male or female, this week they may have a softer energy, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel like you view this person as somebody who takes care of things, takes care of people, takes care of you, but also at the same time, you have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands. So I do feel like either you've recently had conflict with this person, or somebody like kind of walked away from the conversation or walked away from you. You know what I just heard? Why don't you go think about it? Like, go think about what you said or something like that. So, yeah. Very interesting. And the reason I say that is because look at this guy. It's like he's almost on a timeout. Guy or girl, don't get caught up on the sex. But you have the 8 of Cups and then the 5 of Wands and how you view them. And then the 4 of Pentacles. So somebody got put in timeout. So weirdest message, but okay. Yeah. So it's funny because I feel like you think pretty highly, actually, of the person external to you. And if you don't, and you're watching this, this reading's probably not for you, okay? But I feel like, in general, you do. However, I do feel like there was definitely conflict, or has been conflict in this relationship. This might not even be recent, but it's a theme of the relationship, meaning it's something that is not unusual. It could be a cycle you go through where like everything is great and then everything sucks and somebody walks away and then somebody takes a time out and they shut down and then you come back together and everything's great again. And you know, relationships do that. How the person views you, Virgo. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. For some of you, this is not a love partner. This is like a family member. Because they got the Emperor, which speaks of like a parental figure. So, and I just said you saw them in a mothering light. They see you in a fatherly light. That's very Freudian theory right there, guys. But it's not for all of you. Chill. But, yeah, I feel like they view you, Virgo, and this is male or female, so don't get caught up on that. If you're a female Virgo, and I'm telling you the person sees you in a fatherly light, that doesn't, all that means is that you might be like the person who wears the pants in the family, or, you know, yeah, you may be female, but maybe you run the household. You know, we're in the 2000s now, so you can switch roles. But also remember this could go vice versa, so take it as it resonates. Anyways, I feel like, yeah, they see you. They also see you as somebody who likes to control, particularly control information, which is very interesting. So, Virgo, I also feel like this person sometimes feels like you don't tell the full truth. That you withhold things. All right. I feel like, too, Virgo, this person sees you as a very anxious person. Or that you've been anxious recently. And if you've had a recent spat with them, that would make total sense. Because for both cards, there's like a timeout card. Both of you might have taken a break from each other, actually. Or for a few of you, you might be at a distance from this person, like a physical distance. But, you know, they have the Emperor and the 7 of Swords and how they see you, Virgo. And then the 9 of Swords. So for some of them, they feel like, Virgo, that you stress your own self out because of like a need to have control over everything or to have all of the information. And when you don't have that you get stressed out. All right. And maybe when that happens, it causes conflict within the relationship or family structure. Okay. So, next steps, Virgo. What's going on with my hair there? All right. Virgo. Next steps. Whoa. All right. You've got the 4 of Wands in the reverse. They had the 4 of Wands in their overall energy. Actually, I think it was in the upright when it fell out, so I'm going to take it that way, but And then the Temperance card in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so Virgo, I do think that you have been stressing or overstressing or overthinking something. The good news is towards the end of the week, I see you kind of coming out of your head. But leading up to that, I feel like, you know, there's a sense of feeling unstable, needing to take a time out. Like I said, you got the Four of Swords. Needing to take a rest. Some of you want to be left to your thoughts. You want to be left alone, actually. I think I saw that in your last reading. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel like you feel unstable at times within the partnership. You know, I feel like there's some sort of anxiety here over things. But there, you know, let me get their cards out before I say it. Person external to you, next steps. Person external to Virgo. Temperance. Some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, because I have a lot of fire in here. Aries and Sagittarius in particular have popped out, but could be any sign. Don't get caught up on it, guys. I have more than just that out. I'll tell you what, all of them that I see at the end. So I feel like you're seeking stability and balance, and the person external to you is trying to provide that to you, actually. Like I said, I feel like you guys parent each other, which is such a weird vibe to get. But I mean, you know, in relationships, I guess we keep each other in check. But I do feel like the person external to you, too, is trying to... okay, I totally saw a card pop out, and I don't know what it is. I have another scenario here, so please hold still. If you're in a partnership, this is for you. If you're in like a semi-healthy or semi-healthy relationship or whatever. I feel like the person external to you, Virgo, has your back, all right? So whatever you're stressing about, I don't know what you're stressing about. I do feel like there's conflict. There's been conflict within the relationship, and they see you as somebody who has a tendency to hide feelings or get overly anxious. You know, work yourself up even. And I see it like towards the end of the week that you are trying to come out of your head and kind of take a break. And the person external to you is feeling bad if they caused or if you had a conflict with them. I feel like they, you know, there's some, either you or them is apologizing or feeling regretful regarding that. I feel like, you know, they're trying to manifest stability within the relationship, because for a lot of you, they feel like they've been with you for a long time. They've invested a lot. Some of you, they have children with you. Like I said, I saw a motherly, fatherly vibe here. And so they want to, you know, help you out of a tight spot. Like I said, I feel like your partner has your back, or you them, even though it may not feel like it all the time. All right, that's scenario one. That resonated, perfect. Either stay tuned or fast forward. I have another scenario here where this is like literally your parents. Virgo. If you're, particularly what I find is these readings, if your relationship is like hunky-dory, first of all, why are you watching a tarot reading? But if it is and you want to watch tarot anyways, I feel like then this message is about not your partner. It's like a family situation, particularly involving your parents. I feel like if this is a family situation, Virgo, like the motherly figure might cause a lot of conflict. Or like during like a family gathering or something, there might be conflict between the parental figures. And like you might be trying to play mediator even, or it's got you stressed the hell out, I'll tell you that. And like the mother figure, it could be either parent. I'm picking up the mother. Could be trying to apologize to you because maybe this happened like in front of your kids or something. Or could be, like I said, it could be either parent. So that's like a really specific message. Y'all let me know if your holidays go that way. Yeah. I really don't ever get that specific messages for a family, but because I see a mother, father, and children here, I had to say it. So that's scenario 2. All right? Regardless of which one you're in, let's get hopes and fears. Another scenario I can see here, Gemini. Whoa, some of you are dealing with a Gemini. I don't even know where that came from. Virgo. Man, I've said Gemini in like 3 different signs readings. So I don't know what Gemini's going through. Anyways, Virgo. The third scenario I can see is that you might have a manipulative male in your presence, or you might be the manipulative male. And, you know, there might have been a situation where there was like heavy conflict, some lying going on, and somebody walked away from that situation, and it took like a happy, stable partnership or home and kind of flipped it upside down, and you are stressing over it, and they are. And then towards the end of the week, I feel like they try to offer like a peace offering and an apology, but yet there's still manipulation going on. So that's the third scenario. I hope you guys are still following me. I feel like if I see different scenarios, I have to say them. All right, so hopes and fears regardless. Yeah, Virgo, you want peace and tranquility, happiness, optimism. Like I said, a lot of you might be the peacemaker this week, right? And this also is the sign of Leo. Like I said, I see heavy fire sign here. And oh my gosh, hopes and fears on their side. This is the card of giving an olive branch, apology, new beginning, new love. Like I just said, there's some sort of conflict that's probably either already occurred or may occur this week. Virgo, you might be trying to be the peacemaker, the mediator here, regardless which scenario you're in. And of course, that can go vice versa. So I hope you guys are still following me. This is an interesting reading. Let me get an overall message for you guys, and I'll wrap it up. An overall message for Virgo. Wow, improving health. So, like I said, I feel like you get yourself very worked up, all right? Or you easily stress yourself out when you're not feeling balanced, when you're not feeling stable. Some of you feel unbalanced when you're trying to be the go in between, all right? And I do feel like it affects your physical health. First of all, definitely emotions affect your physical health, okay? So if you're this is a proven fact. This is not my own theory. If you're feeling stressed, you're feeling anxious, or feeling depressed, you know, it raises blood pressure, it causes, puts you at increased risk of certain health problems, etc., etc. So I feel like your emotional well-being is definitely tied to your overall physical health. All the more reason why you need to practice, Virgo, not stressing, not getting stuck in your head, not putting so much pressure either on yourself, okay? So I hope you found that helpful. Here's the zodiac signs I see. Don't get caught up on them. It's a general read. I have Sagittarius out twice. Like I said, I had Aries, Leo. I've got a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So, yeah, I hope that resonated. If it does, please do like, share, and subscribe, and catch me next week. I wish you all the very best. Namaste. Bye.